welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective love reading. Now, as this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check your other placements where you are likely to find a message in there. Okay, let's get straight into this. Now, as always, this could be about a past, present, or future person. It is whatever message Spirit wants to bring up. So let's get into this. Interesting. And I'll put them on a complete wonk so you can't see anything. Not that you can see much anyway with the angle, but right. So, okay, the underlying theme here, really, the underlying energy is the Two of Cups. So, feel like this is a bit of a falling out. You're not really on the same page as somebody at the moment. Now I'm getting that from what's going on here. So, in your energy, I've got this King of Cups. So, you're very much feeling love. You may not be expressing it very much, but you're definitely feeling a lot of emotions. I want to say you're feeling very creative too. Um, but yeah, you've got a lot of love in your heart, and you're very much. I mean, you might not be with anybody, but I feel like you are ready to receive and ready to give love here with that King of Cups. Now let's get some clarity on that King of Cups. Okay, so we've got a Three of Wands in the reverse. So you're fed up of waiting for something. With You're very much at the point where you don't want to wait around anymore. You're sick of waiting. You feel like it is time to move forward. And it feels like you want to just jump into things. I've got a Four of Cups here where you very much, you know exactly what it is that you want. You know what's good for you. And I've got a Seven of Pentacles as well. It feels like you are letting something go, something that you might have been holding on to for a while, something that you were investing into. Um, it feels very much like you were releasing this. Now, I feel like this is with regards to your person. I feel like you may have decided that you're sick of waiting around for them. You know that there's other things out there that are good for you. You don't necessarily have to wait around anymore. And you're very much releasing them. You may have put in a lot of time, energy, and effort with them, but you're getting ready to walk. You very much here going, nah, I'm going to put my effort in somewhere else. Now, in your person's energy, they've got the lovers in the reverse. So to me, it feels like they they've either feel like they've made the wrong choice, or it just feels like you're in disagreement with them potentially. What's this? Lovers in the reverse, please, Spirit. It's Ace of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Cups. So they're running out of steam. They've run out of energy in whatever they're doing. They've got Seven of Cups, so they're looking elsewhere. And there's a World card. I feel like it's both of you. I feel like both of you have hit the point where you're running out of steam. I feel like your person is no longer passionate about this. Might not even be anything to do with you. It might be that they've fallen out. Say you're not together. This could be them coming out of a relationship. They've lost the energy and the passion for that relationship. They're now looking elsewhere. They've got a lot of options and they are closing out a cycle. Now, it could be that they're seeing you closing out a cycle, closing out a chapter, and they could be waiting for you to release something here. If not, I feel like you're both in the same position. If this is you being in this Two of Cups, if this is an existing relationship, this is very much you going your own ways. You're both ready to give up on this. How are you currently seeing this? You haven't made a final decision yet. It's like you don't have all of the information. You're not reconciling. You are not giving up. You've not done anything on it at the moment. You haven't made any final decisions. And that's how you're looking at this as a relationship. Got So I've got a temperance here. So there's some healing, there's balance. Knight of Pentacles, not necessarily knowing what direction to go in, not knowing how to get there, not having the right skills to move forward. Knight of Cups, but wanting to have that energy, having that flirty. You might have flirty conversations with this person, but you don't know how to get it to go anywhere, but you feel like it balances you out. It's like you're both yin and yang, you're the yin yang between each other. And then I've got a Seven of Swords. So, deception, sneaking around. I feel like you just don't know what to make of it. I feel like the secrets that have been kept or being kept, that's why you haven't been able to make a decision, why you've not been able to go through with whatever this judgment card is. Very much you're still in the dark on something, like you don't know enough information about what's been going on. You still don't know what decision to make. And that's very much how you're viewing this as a relationship at the minute. It just feels like you just don't know. You're healing, you're balancing, but you just don't have enough information to know what to do yet. Now your challenge, we've got a Knight of Wands. Now this Knight of Wands is very much player energy. So the challenge is very much, is it that somebody's been a player? Are you looking at player energy here that you're trying to deal with? Is it the fact that somebody is a player that you've got to, that is a big challenge to this as a relationship? Is it just the fact that passion might be an issue, especially if your person here with that Ace of Wands in the reverse, they've clearly lost some passion. Is it that you're together and the passion between the two of you is an issue? Is it that if you're not together, that somebody's coming in full of steam and might lose the energy afterwards because they're coming in on that Knight of Wands energy? What is this? Let me get clarification on this Knight of Wands, please, Spirit. I mean, all of those are going to be relevant, not all of them, but obviously each one of those is going to be relevant to different people. Interesting. So I've got a Four of Cups here. So releasing things that have been held on to. Not cups, Four of Pentacles. Very much releasing things that are no longer needed, releasing what somebody felt was stability. We've got a Moon in reverse. There's big fears here. Big fears of the unknown. What's going to happen? I've got an Eight of Cups coming out to the side, not knowing whether to move on, not knowing whether to stay in a place where you're not happy. I've got a Hangman coming out to the side. Were they betrayed? Were they not betrayed? Do you look from it, from your own perspective? Do you look at it from their perspective? Again, being stuck, not knowing what to do, what way to look at things. And then I've got an Ace of Pentacles from the side. Is this the brand new opportunity that is going to be great and stable, or is it going to be a big loss? A lot of questions here in this challenge. A lot of questions in this is a challenge, as an obstacle, very much what way do you move? What way do things go? And I feel like your challenge here, it's the lack of clarity. How do you release the fear of the unknown and make sure that you've got energy and passion to do it? I feel like the challenge here is very much that somebody might be coming in with a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and you just don't know what to do with it. And I feel like this is potentially someone from the past. That's why you don't know whether to stay or whether to go. What do you do? Do you go back into a situation that you weren't happy in? Do you walk away? Do you stay as you are? Do you take a new opportunity in a new direction? What do you do? And it is all very much, it just looks like such a big choice. And I feel like you can choose whatever you want. I just don't think you feel like you know what to choose. And that's part of the issue. You're not moving forward. You're kind of lacking that energy. You're stuck. And that's where this is this is where the challenge is. It's like you might start moving forward and then all of a sudden you go, oh no, I don't know if I want to do this or not, and your energy's dropped off again. And then you start moving forward again because you think, yeah, I'm going to do it, and then you back off again. So it's like you're constantly battling on whether or not to do something. Now if you do get through this challenge and you move forward and you do whatever it is that you decide to do, we have a Fool. So a brand new beginning here for something. Whatever that brand new beginning is, it's you literally taking a leap of faith into something new. A new beginning, maybe with this person, a new start into something else. I don't know, but it is you taking that absolute leap forward into something new. Can we get some clarification on this Fool, please, Spirit? So we do have a Lovers in the reverse. So we've still got that Lovers in reverse there. So potentially something to do with that person feeling like they've made the wrong choice. But do you know what? We also have a Ten of Wands in the reverse. So if you've been carrying any burdens with regards to that, it is very much being put down. And I have a Knight of Swords here. So there is very much a forward movement. There's actual action being taken. Now, whether or not it's because of this person here, maybe they feel like they've made the wrong choice and they're coming in to tell you that they've made the wrong choice. This Knight of Swords is, yes, it's action being taken, but it's also a message. That Knight of Swords is a messenger. They are very much coming forward. Now, I do also have a Two of Swords, and that is very much a case. It's in the reverse here. So it's making a decision based on yourself and ignoring other people. Now, that could very well be that you are going to be making a decision based on what is good for you and not considering other people. It could be your person. Now, it could also be just a decision that has been rushed or being hasty. So you might find that this Knight of Swords comes charging in to give you a bit of a message, but it could be that they're asking you to very much make a decision and make it quickly. And you're going to be taking that leap of faith into it because you don't necessarily know what it is that you're in for. Where you got here, all the fear of the unknown, what way do I go for it? You're just going to go for it. Now, I don't know what that going for it is. It could be anything. This page of swords, sorry, this Knight of Swords could be anyone. It could be this person from the past. It could be somebody new. Like I say, this might not even be a person from the past. It could be somebody that's just exited a relationship. I don't know. I feel like it's someone from the past. And I feel like there's definitely some sort of message that will come in and some sort of maybe an apology. Um, I don't know if there's going to be any reconciliation here, but it's definitely going to give you a new start. Whatever it is that's going on for you, it's going to give you the new start that you've been needing. Let's get you some romance angel oracles. So where you've not made that final decision here, that judgment, you know, the Fool comes after the judgment. The World comes after the judgment. And I feel very much like you are going to be able to, close out that cycle, close out that chapter. Whatever it is, you're taking a new leap into something new. Right, what are these romance oracles for you? So we have got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life right now. And I feel like that's why you don't know things at the moment, why things feel like they're unknown, things feel like they're hidden, is because of divine timing. So they'll come to you when they're ready to come to you. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. And then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Right, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Virgo. If you do, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, if you press that subscription button, press the notification blob as well, it will let you know when I do post new content. For those of you that have subscribed already, thank you very much for your subscription. It helps pass the message on and helps the channel grow. So thank you very much for your support. Good luck and thank you for joining me.